sipping that solo, fill it with iced tea.
Blueprint casually, living in peace, just a piece of this masterpiece. Harvey sent.
It's important for me and my friends to remain drug and alcohol free on prom night because that's the night that we are meant to remember for the rest of our lives. And why would we jeopardize ourselves and our futures just for the night that's we're supposed to be enjoying the people around us and the night we're gonna have.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and then what kind of groups or activities are you involved in to keep you away from drugs and drinking?
I'm very heavily involved in sports, such as football, volleyball, and things like baseball. So yeah. What it does, it holds me accountable, holds me to represent those around me in my school at all times, in the community, around at home, whether you're in the stores or with friends, no matter where you're at, you're always a part of the community.
All right, don't worry about the camera. It's just you and me having a chat. We're just chatting. Samir, why is it important for you and your friends to stay drug and alcohol free on prom night?
It's important for me and my friends to stay drug and alcohol free on prom night. Not only because it's going to affect the person that tasted drugs, but it'll affect everybody else. And it'll make them have a bad night. And obviously, you want to have you and your friends and everybody else have a great night at prom.
Absolutely. Okay, so Samir, what kind of groups or activities do you do that keep you off of drugs and alcohol?
Groups and activities that I do inside and outside of school, drugs and alcohol, is I helped film for our football team. I did their filming for practices and for football games. And I'm a part of the JRTC program, where I'm the battalion commander this year and I lead over 100 cadets. So I have to be the best version of myself I can for them so that I look good to them. And outside of school, I help veterans, with cleaning their houses and doing gardening work for them.
So it's important for me and my friends to stay alcohol free on prom night because it ensures everyone's safety. And one specific reason that staying drug and alcohol free on prom night ensures your safety is that you avoid date rape drugs. And basically what date rape drugs are is they are drugs like GHB, ketamine, or Rohypnol. They're colorless, tasteless, and they're odorless. And they can be slipped into someone's drink and it can be used to incapacitate them. And unfortunately, they can then be sexually assaulted, which is a very important reason why avoiding these drugs and alcohol would be very important to ensuring your safety and stay cautious in general. I've been involved in have been the boys tennis team, and I've also played in the marching band for the past 3 years. And if I were to test positive for drugs in a drug test, I wouldn't be eligible to play for the tennis team or the marching band. And I think it's important for others as well to get involved in sports or activities because it helps you lead an academic life and to avoid drugs and alcohol.
It's supposed to be a night to remember and it's supposed to be fun and memorable. You don't want prom night to be one that ends in tragedy due to drug and alcohol use.
It's a night to remember, not forget. So choosing to stay drug-free is to ensure a healthier and safer night.
Absolutely. What types of groups or activities are you involved in to keep you away from drugs and drinking?
I'm a 4-year soccer player, so keep striving towards athletic goals is big for me. So choosing to stay drug-free is kind of a whole part of it.
Absolutely. Are you planning to play soccer next year?
Yeah, I'm going to Heidelberg.
That's great. All right, good job.
We all have such big futures ahead of us, and one poor decision on that night could jeopardize those opportunities. Prom should be about celebrating safely and enjoying time with your friends.
Absolutely. Great.
A lot of extracurriculars at Springfield, such as tennis, track and field, National Honor Society, student government, and also senior class president.
That's okay.
Start over.
Okay. Go ahead.
We should aim to be drug and alcohol free at prom night to maintain an authentic and healthy experience. Prom is all about friendship, expression, and self-confidence, and the influence of substances can hinder that opportunity. So being in a leadership position makes me want to hold myself accountable and set a good example for the underclassmen who look up to me.
Great. We're drug and alcohol free on the night of prom because when you do substances, you not only harm yourself, but you harm the people around you. For instance, when you're on the roads and intoxicated, that can cause accidents. When you remain drug and alcohol free, you get to have the experiences you're meant to have without hindering anything and being successful in your future.
Prom night is supposed to be just a fun and memorable experience for everybody. And when you're under the influence, you're not also aware of your surroundings, and it puts not only you, but everybody else in a bigger situation.